Peekaboo. Wake up. Yard sale. Let the beer flow. Not today, bub. We got to hit the old work tomorrow morning. Man. Scrappy Hoarding, thank you so much for that wonderful super chat. Me and you, bud. Today's events was on me. Laugh out loud. Well, thank you very much there, Scrappy Hoarding. Bob. Delaware buddy. Later, you took off on me. I think you're here. I don't know. How's everybody doing? People are bored, so those of you who are not watching the kickoff can join me with the sing-along. I gave my love a cherry. Oh, shoot. Where's the peck? Nurse Flipper, what's up? There he is. The Underpants Show. How you been there, buddy? Hi, Nurse Flipper. How you been? Nurse Cat with a bang weekend. We got Bibby. Quarantine. Oh, you got the old flu? Or you know somebody that does. That sucks. All of UAD's got it. That's University of Delaware. All them kids are quarantined or sick. So who knows what is going to happen. I got a feeling everything's going to shut down again, and that blows. Hey, good to see you back there, Scrappy. And thank you again for the wonderful super chat. You don't need to do that, man. You are doomed. I'm doomed. Could be. I don't think so. And I hope not. So who's going to entertain with pure 100% silliness? Me. All right. What I'm asking the chat is, what's some of the wildest things? Jags and Bengals. The football game. Okay. I heard some of the teams already canceled games because they're sick. So let's see if the season even finishes. It's in here to see what things you can pick up for $1 at yard sales. So you had it last week. So, Bibby, are you sick or did you just lose your smell and taste? That's the question. No symptoms. Now COVID. Okay. So you have nothing. Some people get that. Good for weight loss. Well, if you don't feel sick, I don't think that's going to be curbing your appetite unless it does. I don't know. Maybe that's why they gave it to us, so we'd all lose weight. No, I'm not going to sing. I got enough people in here that we will skip. I Gave My Love a Cherry, one of my all-time favorite tunes. Yes, because I just threw a lot of stuff that is on this shelf I got for $1. Teacups is a big one you can get for $1, and you can turn it for a lot of money. You know that, Nurse. I know it, and I've done it. So I'm telling you, it's the names. You got to look at the names. Best thing I found is Cobalt Blue Insulator, and it cost me $1. All this stuff here that I haven't put on yet. $1 with sterling silver spoon. Ooh, and that thing has weight to it. So that's probably about, I don't know, 20, 30 bucks in silver itself. And I got about 40 of those spoons when I bought all the open salts. Well, you know what? Yesterday I bought a teacup. Oh, and I got that Sewing Factory yarn measurer. That was $1. I got to get a box at work to put it in. We'll see how much I make on that. I think it's a $50 pickup. $50 antique. It's right here. Irish receipt one there. No, only Irish one I know is my Irish eyes are smiling. This is a 1915 patent sewing factory measure graph. So a buck, you can't go wrong, even though it's cracked. I've seen 2 of them on eBay that sold, and they went for over $100 a piece. It's old. Maybe somebody is restoring them for some reason. So guess what? That will go on, and it might sit a few months, but somebody will find it. I had this other sewing thing on eBay that was about like that big. It was kind of like a countertop where all the thread sat, and the glass was missing. It was curved. I know it had glass in it at one time, and it sat a couple months, but it sold. So things, just be patient. If you have the room to stick it on the shelf like I do back behind the Killer Clown, you'll be good to go. Yeah, you probably can. Nerf guns, that's a $1 item at the yard sales. Definitely a $1 item. Hats, $1 item. Supposedly rated for $25 to $30 in that range. So let's see what happens. Lone Star, I seen you were the one man that finally went live last night. Right at my bedtime. I was going to go. I wasn't going to go. I just didn't have it, man. I went to a fire pit and had some beer and chat. And the time I got home, I just said, the hell with it. So went to bed, see what was happening. Bibby is a man that should be practicing up what angle he wants to shoot his first live on, because this dude, he came on with me once, and he's got a bunch of stuff to show, and he hasn't been on, and he should. If I can go on, it's prime example. Anybody can go on. So yes, I get impatient very easily, but some things I left on. I finally sold my first plush today. That stinking Alf doll that I've had on for a while. I ain't paying anything for him. Got 15 for him. I got tired of him sitting in a box. That's something I'm not going to play with, is those plush, unless I know it's a bang bang. I know Nurse does well. A couple of pickers do well. A lot of people do. I don't want a bunch of them in here. One good thing about them, they are easy to ship. They're not going to break. Right. You're not, but I pick them up a couple bucks, $1. When you come down to these new neighborhoods, every yard sale has them. And I've even seen the ones with the big barrels on them and load 50 of those things. I used to get them for my son. Ones that shoot disc out, I'd pay $1 or $2. Never anymore. I mean, that stuff just came very cheap. So that was cool to see it all go. Cheap and John, what's up, man? Scrappy's not. I am. Scrappy says he can't do it. Swamp figure. I'm not selling. I'm saying what you can pick up for $1. And you'd be surprised. Old bottles I get for $1 a piece. Glass. Cameras. Old vintage cameras. I didn't pay any more than $2-3 at the most for a camera. Now there's a lot of more expensive stuff too, but you can get definitely, and you can make money at teacups. And I only spend $1 or $2 at them. Now this is what I wouldn't suggest. Leave the bells alone. So far, the bells haven't happened. Paperweights. Comp them, check them out. Paperweights. sell. I'm not kidding. Nurse, tell him they sell. I'm listening, watching football, listen to Harry. Well, I'll tell you what, I could announce those games and get people to actually watch football because I tell the truth. Get him over, hit him, kill him. So Jeep John. UK Digger. Now he pays a one fee, and he picks stuff up for free, and it's Roman and it's medieval. He's got Viking stuff. He's got all the cool stuff. What's up there, UK? One of my favorite metal detectors to watch. Him and the Jersey Treasure Hunters. Two girls. I've even bought their shirt. So that's cool stuff. So Swamp, the Lone Star. Jeep and John, man, thank you so much. You're too kind. You guys have to give me money. I appreciate it. I really do. But I'm not used to people coming in and donating to Harry Humstone's Poor Boy Club. No, I'm definitely not poor. I'm just kidding there. So get some clothes for the twins now. They've been in the same outfit for, let's say, 40 years. So they were a little bit over $1, but not too much more. Pow for the Lone Star. So let's go back to Lone Star. Yeah, I don't know why come in here. They had a big meetup in Pittsburgh this weekend. A lot of the resellers, so they were all hanging out there, and I'm sure they're driving home. So maybe I could catch a couple of them, give them something to listen to on their ride home. And we've got Radar Nation. Who's the Radar Nation? I'm going backwards. Radar Nation. Who's Jeep and John? Whoops, Jeepy. Dirt Digger's going to have. Check your channel. I'm telling you what, Jeeping John. I've been watching him for about a year, and him and his wife do very well. So it's cool to watch them. People, please start. I appreciate, but you don't need to give me money. I'm here for free. If I can make you laugh, that's what I'm trying to do. That's just I don't know what part country you're at, but Midwest, stop giving me money. Bang, bang. $1 for each dumb. Okay, we'll use it to get them a new pair of clothes there. Finally got my Killer Clown back, so he's back. I'm not playing any music right now because they'll probably say that I've stole somebody's song. So what's up, Anthony? Glad to see you stop in here. Always a pleasure. Ling Ling, yeah. Ling Ling is the Star Tracker said he's marrying Ling Ling, so she's off the market, boys. If anybody's single and dig Asian women. She's marrying the Star Tracker, whatever his name is. It's 300. Who needs Star? The Lone Star? You only get. I'm so shocked. I thought you were way higher than. You'll get to your 300 and you'll get to your 1,000. It takes about a year usually. Some people a little longer, some people a lot less. So 500 BCE. Cat. So Cat's here. We got a few people in here this afternoon, and I will. If anybody wants to come in, let me invite. You can come in and get silly with me. If you talk too fast, slow the hell down. So we'll see who wants to come in. But I don't know how long I'll be in, but I'm always stopping by, see what's happening. So Springfield. What's your first channel called, Anthony? I didn't know you did that. So chat. So I guess that's what that. Yeah, there you go. So if anybody wants to pop in, pop in. We'll stir up the chat. I don't know what, we don't have anything we talk about. I just threw the what you can find for $1. If anybody wants to show something that they found for $1, that's great, as long as we keep it half clean. So, LSP. Kentucky, Tennessee, I used to play and sing old Southern gospel music. Really? So, like, what's some old gospel songs? Is that like Onward Christian Soldiers? Is that one of those gospel songs? I used to sing that in church when I was a kid. What?
It's going like roof.
Let me see it. Is it show the front? What do you? Yeah, of course you can. We put it in there all the time.
Oh, okay.
What are you? A knucklehead?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Don't explain that. Tracy, would you stop? Hello. Hey, hon. How you doing? Go listen as I stuff my face. Thank you so much, Tracy. To stop, but you don't need to pay to come in here. Tracy has a great show at nights. If you guys are up late, I encourage you to stop in to see Tracy and Tommy. It's worth giving them an hour or more if you can. If you're a night owl, they're perfect for you. Good chat, good comedy, a lot of fun. What kind of pens? You know, I take those old fountain pens. Some of those go pretty good. I do know that. So let me put this guitar up. If you came in late, you missed me singing. I gave my love to Cherry. It was those people are gone. This is the new group in, so it's happening. You know, and Carl, how's Canada? You getting chilly up there yet? I bet you was scraping stuff off your windows this morning. It was 45 here. I'm figuring you're 10, 12 degrees difference. At least it'll wipe out your bugs. Yeah, I scooted through that. I'm going to watch it. I want to see if you had a moment with you and Rob and Lisa were in the same place. So you said they outdueled you in this weekend's treasure hunt? Really? Drop Kick Me Jesus. Through Dave, you want to come on and sing that for us? I'm sure if Anthony could come on guitar, and if you teach me the lyrics, I'll sing the damn thing. Cross 14 Caramphil for 95 for 12 hours. Yeah, see, and you said you paid $60, so you did well. You that's awesome. I mean, and were they gold coins? I think you said they were not gold coins. They were like sports coins or something like that. Maybe they have even value though. Mike, how you been, Mike? Any good electronics? I got something, Mike, really cool. Check this out, man. Check this out. Where the hell did I put it, though? Raspberries. Where did I put the damn thing? I brought it down here, too. It's a 3M. Oh. No. Yes. No. That's not it. Damn. Where did I put it? It was awesome, too. 3M projector, some little white thing. There's an iPhone 4 in the case, and that 3M projector thing. It's got all the cords. I'm pretty stoked to figure out how it works, and then I'm going to unload it. I think it's a good find. I know you would have bought it. $5. And the iPhone works. I don't think you can use something like that anymore. I don't know if you can get it, maybe as just a phone. Probably too slow for anything else. They're small. It's in perfect shape, though. Hold on. Clean up the glasses so I can see this chat because I'm getting that laser. That's it. I've had it. Carl, what's up? I think I said that. Yeah, I'm sure you're getting. We both found great stuff. Yeah, you guys outdid me, and I thought I had a pretty good day though, with the Odyssey, the Pyrex, that 3M thing. I'm pretty excited about the whole thing. 15 each. Okay, so that's if you only paid a buck, can't beat that. See, there you go. What you can get for a buck. See, there's all. I'm telling you, there's all kinds of stuff out there, and you can flip for good money. I just noticed the clown. Oh yeah, he was a yard sale pickup. He used to go back and forth with that wacky clown music, but he was a $5 pickup. He was cool. Gave him to a buddy. Used him in his for the last 5 years. He had this haunted house in the basement, and that thing was down in his basement. So that's not. You haven't been out, so. Yeah, I'm not staying home until this November. We've got what 3-4 weeks left of probably good yard sales, and then it's going to die, and it's going to die quick. I'm not stopping until that, and then I'll start putting more on eBay. I've been putting about 3-4 things on every day, so selling one, putting on 4. So. And not one a day, only a couple things a week. My stuff's for the very eclectic collectors. It's rare stuff, so it's very, people don't even know it's on there. It's all antiques. I did put hats on even, so. Compass. Look it up. See what people are selling that stuff for. You'll be surprised. I plugged in a 1950s iron this morning, or from the 40s, 2-prong, and it started stinking, and they heat it right up. So put it on eBay. People are buying them too. The old cord irons, anything old, they're going to buy. So. Now, we've seen it once. So still. Now, if that happens again, I'm out of here. That's the first time it moved by itself. And if he snuck down here to do that, he's the slickest son of a gun of all time. And he's not down here. That's the truth. Ooh. That's kind of funky. But they move. I'm sure they're just like dead people. Once in a blue moon, they're moved. So you've seen it. The first movement. If it happens again, that clown starts to move, I'm out of the basement. That means that there's a demonic entity down here, and it's jumped into one of my twins. So everybody's seen it. I did not touch it. God's honest truth. One of the twins just moved, but it just went like that. All right, so that's why I'm not freaked out. Yeah, I do. I take and I see what's sold. Sell one like it. Pow, it's on. Say. I saw. Yes, I'm going to go back into the chat, and we'll slow it down, and we'll see if there's a reason. Now, if they start to run around tonight, I will be done with live screening. I'll be done with all these. I'll bring home no more antiques, because that means I brought something unpleasant into my household. So you've seen it. That was pretty good. Yeah, it's a sterling silver. If it's sterling silver, it's always it's guaranteed to be worth something. So we're talking about the same thing, Carl. Sterling silver is good. So that's it. The big excitement has finally happened. We had one of the twins finally move. This one hasn't been out. Maybe that one's mad about the whole bloody thing. So Robin's Furniture Polish. Is that to clean up silverware? Am I thinking the same stuff you're talking about? Is that clean up silverware? If it's abrasive, I wouldn't use it. I would definitely, that could not be good for metals. The coin guys would definitely not use it. I think they all took off, but if they were in here. So did everybody have a bang bang weekend? Did they all right, that's it. I'm done. he knocked him right off that time. So the haunting has begun. All right, you're staying down there. You win the top. That thing gets, if I turn around, it's going, then this is real. But they can slip and fall. That stuff happens. So you've seen it. There's no strings. So, we've seen it move twice. Let's get it going. Hit that like button. You're seeing the haunting of Harry Humstone. That's right. The movement of the twins. And you've seen it twice live. So let's see what happens next. Now, if that one moves back there, I'm going to really freak. Because that thing's as tall as me. So it could probably hurt me. There you go. Oh, and you see on Carl, I think you asked, and some other people, that power washer is a success. It actually started with 2 pools, and then it wouldn't start again for another 10. It had it's got a dirty filter. That's it. So it's ridiculous, but good for me that someone's going to spend 400 hours on a power washer and then give it away. But I was in the right place at the right time, so that was cool. So I was 6 orbs. So all right, we've got movement out of the dummies, and this is the very first of our Halloween magic. We've got an actual haunting going on here in my basement. The movement of the twins. So I definitely will go back and watch this. That one's sitting still. Should I bring him back up to see if he knocks him off the table again? No. No, it's powerful. It's on Instagram. I got like 6 different nozzles of screw in it. Turn on, cleaned off the wheels of my car. It's pretty awesome. It's powerful, man. This is a Briggs & Stratton engine on a Craftsman. I guess was it a Craftsman? It might have been a Craftsman, but that's not a bad deal for free. So I'm debating on, do I sell it or keep it? So I'm probably keep it because I get the mold. I got the deck. Some of that stuff out there, so we'll see. All I know is it works, and it works pretty damn good. So I'm very happy. Oil's clean too. Oil looked brand new, very clear, very nice. So that's awesome. Disc. What's the disc? Is that something? What is that? My son's not going to go out, and I have to break his arm to get him to mow the lawn. So he just don't want to touch it. So we'll see. Now the wheel, you can clean your wheels, your hubcaps. with that. It's powerful, man. It's got balls. There's no doubt about it. I'm surprised. I made a little clip and threw it on Instagram, so to entertain. I should have kept the clips for the beginning of the next movie I make next weekend on yard sale or any pickups. So I might throw it. I'll probably throw that little bit on YouTube so people can see that it works that don't have Instagram. So dying here in the studio. There's just it's one of these nice days out, and I'm in the basement seeing what's hot. How everybody did. Anthony, did you go out yesterday and hit anything good? I know Dave's in here. Tracy, anything down your way, or are you just not buying right now? You had something about black glass on your Instagram I seen too. Nah, no pants are coming off, so. Really? You hook it in. Is the disc what you're screwing on, popping on to the end? I don't get. You'll have to. You'll have to show me sometime. You need to do a pressure washing video, Anthony. So guys like me, pressure washing for dummies. There you go. Not you. Well, I'll check back on the. Is that on your Bluegrass Picker channel? I'll have to go back and look at it and see what you do. If I get down the sidewalks and stuff, though, my sidewalks are clean. They're all brand new. There's no oils things. I'll use it for. I get the greenish on the siding, moss looking stuff or whatever you want to call that. Algae build up, whatever it is. Yeah, I've this weekend, yesterday was like the spring is when you first start opening yard sales. You get like 30 of them in your area that are neighborhood ones. There was hundreds yesterday. I mean, people, and still, I think it'll be next weekend too, and I'll be on call. But if I'm not working, I'm going yard sale. So, and we're having one here too. You do the cooking stuff too, if that's part of that. So, yeah, paint there, paint, yes, dude. Everything's blurry when I come down here. So, yeah, that's right, Dave. I did see them when we was on Anthony's thing. You got to realize that the mind is definitely my mind's racing for 50,000 different reasons and not the right one. So, oh, so it's all black glass, and what's that stuff? That's not Avon. I'm sure. I know it's not Avon. I forget what you called it, but who made that stuff? If you hold it up, is it reddish black, or can you see through it, or is it? I'm sure, or is it really black? I think Nurse Cat had some of that too. She went somewhere to pick some up one time. See, we don't. It seems like I can get trains. That's something I know crap about pretty much. If I see it for a couple of hours, I'll pick it up. But trains used to be huge, and that's the bottoms fell out. Use 60% water, 30 bleach. Dawn soap for mold on siding. Okay, I got that little reservoir in the back. I guess I fill that up, and that'll suck on down into my water, and then bang bang, I can do the whole side of the house. What's up? This is somebody new to my channel. I haven't seen. Is it the detector? The detectors, tactits, or something? Dude, I'm sorry. I destroy names, and that I haven't seen you in here before. So thank you for stopping in. Just talking about yard sale crap, antiques, and anything else that comes up. Removing sludge off the side of your house because I picked up a nice power washer 2 weeks ago for free, and it works. Just tested it finally yesterday, and it works like it's brand new. It's unbelievable. Oh, it's Fenton. Oh, cool. And that's from what? And it's from what? What year is that? You might have already said it, but I don't know if you did. So, you know your glass too. Tracy does. Well, I thought you went and nursed Cat one time, took a little ride for some kind of piece of fancy glass. I thought that was black grass. Maybe it wasn't. I could have sure. I'm sure that I remember you doing that. Yeah, that's right. You're going to do that tonight at 8:00. Show those models. So I'll be there. Yeah, it's bad. It's the head's all over the place. I've got the beginning of dementia. Is that when you forget crap? So I'm not quite sure. What did I say, Susie? I've been saying a lot. You just meant the dummies moved one. That one pushed into the one, and this is no kidding. The place is haunted. So, and then it went in again, knocked the other one on the floor. People were in here and they seen it. So it's pretty cool. So from the Northwest UK, we detect. UK was just in here. So you find the you're talking about metal detecting. You find the Roman treasure and medieval stuff too, I'm sure. So you guys got some cool history there. It's ancient, and when the Romans were running around there, that makes it real easy. So we got a guest. So give me a second, and we're going to bring him in. Let's see who's up on the panel, and we've got James.
What's going on?
How you doing?
Fantastic. Beautiful Columbus, Ohio now.
Oh, the capital.
What's that?
You're in the capital of Ohio. So.
Oh, am I? Oh,
yeah.
That's right. That's about that.
The capital city, man. There's all the big white puffy things in the background. It's nice looking.
Yeah, beautiful area.
That's cool.
Right off the side of the highway.
James is in the chat, everybody. If you don't know James, he's the Cali picker.
Hey, everybody.
They just had a big meetup this weekend. And he looks like he's pulled over the side of the road to chat a little bit.
Yeah, I thought I'd jump in, see how everybody's going.
Why not? Looks like everybody's doing real good.
Cool.
They've got to be bored if they're watching me. So.
Nah, you're the man, Harry. You're the man. Yeah, but I just wanted to stop in and say hello. And,
anytime, man. Anytime. How was everything? Was it fun?
It was a fantastic meetup. We got to network, and there's some people I've known on YouTube for over a decade, and got to meet for the first time, and new friends, and so it was a fantastic meetup. Yeah, we're gonna do these a couple times a year, different locations. So keep your ears open. Probably the next one may be in New Orleans.
Oh, that's cool. There's some flippers down that way. You probably get some of them Florida people to come up and jump in there. Well, you had one, Victoria. So
and Chris Cajun Resellers.
Oh, that's right. He's from that area, isn't he?
Yeah. And then Glenn, Swamp Picker. And, Natalie, the Thrift Trader. So, yeah.
They were there?
Natalie, the Thrift Raider.
Oh, yes. Well, she went to Orleans. She wasn't at your meetup, though.
Well, we'll see. Hopefully we will. But yeah. So yeah, it's up in the air right now. We're thinking maybe a March frame time in New Orleans. So keep your ears open.
Is that the big Mardi Gras season down there?
We're gonna do. I was thinking more like a jazz fest before Mardi Gras, so it's not as crazy, but still crazy enough for us.
Well, wear a loose shirt so you can show get yourself some beads every time you flash the ladies there. So.
Oh yeah.
Hey, men might. It's the way things are now. I'm sure, but everybody's doing it. So, and men have no problem flashing their boobs anyway. So.
The last time I was there was like 2010. Spent a week there for a jazz fest, and I didn't get arrested that time, so I think I'll be okay.
That's good.
All right, guys, you have a fantastic day. I'm gonna take off, get back on the road, do some more sightseeing.
Thanks for stopping in, man. Stay.
Right, have a good day, Harry.
Come back when you stay a while. Have a safe trip.
Thanks.
That was James, my man, the Cali picker. So he's going back home to Michigan. I guess he's halfway there. I'm not quite sure. So, Kathy, how you doing? I don't know if you've ever been in my chat, but thank you for stopping in. No, I don't think you ever have, and I'm thankful that you stopped in. Probably the late 70s is the black glass. Really, and that's real desirable too. I'll have to look at that book I got from Fenton. Right down. Oh, it's right here. I bought a couple of those. The Fenton books. These are all the cookie jar ones I got for free. I need to look into that stuff more. I like glass. I like buying glass. Talk about $1. A lot of that stuff you can get for $1, up to 20. But if you know what you're doing, like Tracy does and Tim does over the years, Tim, they make a lot of money at it. Especially Tim. Well, Tim's a pro. He's like the doctor of glass. So they do well at it, and I've always liked it, and I'm starting to sell it too. What the hell? It's fun. I like old things. It's more exciting than picking up, to me, and I'll pick up a T-shirt and sell it, but it's not throwing. It's fun to get the money. A hat, they're not throwing to me. Like, I like antiques. I just always have. Carnival glass. I think that's Indiana glass. Yes, Indiana glass is a lot of that blue stuff, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is, because when I've sold it twice, and at both times was Indiana glass. So just found your channel. Well, thank you for stopping in, and check out some if you like yard sailing and stuff. I like making those videos, so if you like silly yard sailing, you'll like my channel. So check it out. Check out a few of the videos. Especially the last few weeks, I've done well. So I think I've done well. If you like people that buy vintage stuff, that's me. There's Flippin' Heidi. How you doing, Heidi? So welcome. Buckle up. Sweet James. I'm probably way behind too. Michelle, how you doing? Jumping in for a little late after. Well, it's I guess it's mid-afternoon chat. My wife took off with a friend. I don't feel like doing anything, but checking out who was on YouTube. Nobody was on, so I found a slot that was open and I took it. So here I am. He's a wild, right? Yeah, he's the wild man of Delaware. I was at one time, but those things are long time gone. Long time. So, Kathy, were you at the Pittsburgh meetup? Okay, so they were. She must have been at the. I'll have to look through the videos, see which one was Kathy. I know Victoria made one. James made one. I pick up Thomas trains. If they're bag of them for a couple bucks, I'm grabbing them. Tanya, how you doing? Nice of you to stop in. That's you, Anthony. The Jazz Fest. How far is New Orleans from you? About 8 hours? Oh, I know who you are then. How you, Kathy? I've seen you. You get on them late. You changed your name a couple times, haven't you? Didn't you have the muscle bound dude or something like that as your backdrop there for a little bit? You're in chats with the junk Danica and Lisa. So I know who you are. I've seen you sitting there. But I think of this Music 55. So sorry, guys. Metal detecting channel, yeah. I do it. I'm up to like $20-some. I've never found anything real cool yet. Just nickel, dimes, and pennies and quarters and 1 50-cent piece. Maybe one gold. A gold pendant. I haven't tested it. That's it. But our stuff's new. It's playground. I call it playground gold. I've made a couple videos just to be out there and be silly. So you need it, Carl. Pay attention. You got watch tomorrow night. Tim over the years, he does a couple things, and he'll teach you. He has glasses in session and stuff like that. So he's got some good info for us, and it's free. And he'll answer your questions too if you got them. So you email him a picture or something, he will get back to you. Yeah, and he's all tied up in the football right now. So I guess that's what his team stinks and my team stinks. But his team's better than mine, at least. Now you sell yours on Etsy, Susie, or you go right over to eBay? Because I lose patience with Etsy. I think it's harder to you need more information if you're seems like the higher end person's on Etsy. I want somebody to just be simple on there, and that's why I stay on eBay. Though I've sold a couple teacups on Etsy, but now I'm going to start listing them over on eBay. Adam, cheers. We salute you. Yeah, ACDC. Hoover, how you been? I haven't seen you in a little bit. You usually was on like 4 in the morning till 8. So I guess you guys are slowing down a little bit, or I just haven't seen any of your chats. So hopefully everything's good. So Land Shark Picker, there's my man. How you been? Any good finds this weekend, Land Shark? Were you out looking for treasure? You know what I didn't see that yesterday, Adam? I did see where I got these hats. The dude had some records, but he was silly on the prices. And this is stuff that nobody wants, the big band crap. I didn't even go through them, but I didn't see any albums this weekend. Yeah, you sell it on eBay. eBay's easy to me. I take my phone, in 5 minutes, I got something listed. It's real easy. Adam? Yeah, I got Thomas diecast trains on eBay right now. A bag of them I bought. I seen Thomas yesterday, but I didn't pull over because it was just the yards were already too packed. So you get into yard sales and you got this little narrow thing to go down, and it becomes a one-way street. So you got to take turns with somebody, and always 2 of them meet in the middle, and then you're stuck. Somebody has to back up. So that's the only thing I don't like about yard sales is I park away and I'll walk up. I give myself easy access to get the hell out of there because I'm stick and move when I go. I was patient yesterday because my son was with me and he was buying Pokemon cards. So that's stuff you have to take your time to look at. Are you doing live chats where you're opening 50-cent rolls and finding silver? I know that's big with Scrappy Hoarding and all those guys. More of that one dude. What's his name? He's right here. This guy. Just another stacker. He does well at that crap. Picking those 50-cent pieces. I was in it, watched him on New Year's Day. Just hit a home run, man. I mean, 2 rolls were just full of silver. Even Walking Liberties were in there. So that's pretty neat that they're still even around. I guess that's somebody that used to hoard their money and they take it to the bank. And that's how he ends up with this stuff. Because they've had this stuff wrapped for years. Yeah, but you go early morning, you can pick and choose, Carl, and you don't even have to haggle too much. If it's something good, you just pay. I just pay for it, you know. I'm not worried about a dollar here or there. If I see something good, I'll just pay what they want, and off back to the car I go because that's when the best stuff's out there, especially the antiques. You know what'll sit? I noticed. Hey, Philly. You know what sits, and this is something for the people that really flip stuff, is video games. That stuff I can pick up at 11 o'clock because it's still there. A lot of people just go, dudes my age, go past it for some reason. I know what it is, and there's only a couple other guys in the area that know what it is. There's been at the yard sale overtime, playing times like 11:30. I picked up a whole box of Wii for $20 plus the game, the console. Do you get? I don't know. Would you ever find more? I know you're finding silver quarters, but would there ever be like a really worn Morgan in there? Were they more or Barbary quarters? That's what they were. It went Barbary and then Washington, if I'm not mistaken. Could be wrong. I have a lot. I have some silver. I always. I wish you could still go to the banks and get it. You got to go to coin dealers now, I believe. What was the video game, Philly? Was it Mario, Super Mario, Mario Kart? One of those games. It seems like the Mario games do well. I just picked up really nice. What that one gaming system? I forget what it is. It's one of the early ones. Now the W's are brand new, right? And they put them out there for people to coin collect. Is that why they did that? Because I watched people open and they go, "A W." So I think that's what that's for. Yeah, okay. It's Barbary quarters. I think that's it, quarter tubes. So I think that's what they're called. I could be wrong. So yeah. Right now on TV you're talking about, or on? I'm right then, Hoover. How about that? I was right. Seems like anything Mario is pretty cool. Or pretty high end. What's this game called? System I just picked up. Magnavox Odyssey. That's what I picked up. The Odyssey. So I got Odyssey game system with 5 games. And I'm going to have to test it, which I will one of these days, and then I'll sell altogether. Oh, that's the W's. And is under the W's under? Where's the W on this coin? Is it under the eagle's butt? The tail feathers, or is it under George's bust? GameCube. Oh, okay. GameCube, was that disc or was that cartridges? It was disc, wasn't it? I think it was disc. Sports video game. Yeah, I see them all the time. I don't even try to grab them. I guess those ones don't sell. I might be wrong. Anthony probably knows more about that. I think he sells stuff in his booth, so I don't know if he does good with Madden and all that stuff. I don't know how many years of Madden football there's been. I'm sure if you had the first couple, they're desirable, just like anything else. It's behind, and it just says W. And it's made in Wisconsin, right? No, I have no idea. Just being a smart ass, that's all. I have sold a GameCube. I didn't, but that was a father-in-law's. I'll buy them. I found a Nintendo 64. I'll buy that one. I know that's, and I've done that. I found that Dreamcast too, and I've sold that. And the Dreamcast, I think, had one a game I like to play, the Resident Evils. I think it was something Veronica, which I never played. West Point, really, at New York, West Point, New York, or is there West Point, Wisconsin? Just being smart. The West Point. That's cool. There you go. Here you go. Right here. Really? So time out here. The NCAA football. Who makes? Is that Sega? Who made it? Is it EA Sports? And is it Matt? What system does that game you're talking about get played on? Yes, the Odyssey 2. I have that with 5 games. So, and Pong was there too, Adam. I didn't bother. I didn't even comp it. I didn't look. I didn't think that it was anything in it, so I didn't. So somebody's going. I told everybody yesterday when I was on Anthony's channel for a bit, and nobody came in with anything. Well, that's $500 game. So I don't think I left the yard with gold behind me. Might be wrong. So how'd you do there, Philly? Is that a big flea market? Trevose, is that in New Jersey? Isn't that New Jersey? New Jersey must have some flea market. Trevose is New Jersey, isn't it? Here comes Tommy Bernard. He was probably sitting in the background. You say video, I think something goes off. He has like one of them things behind his ear that he's going, hey, they're talking about videos. I'm in. So videos are amazing that they do so well. And I'm kind of glad because I come across a pile of them every yard sale season. Now I even know more. So I'm even a little bit more dangerous. So Trevose is in PA, up above Philly then. Is it a big one though, Philly? I know that Berlin's in Jersey. That was a big flea market at one time. And Columbus, which I have not gone. Street Road, I know exactly. That's right off of 95 then. And that's like North Philly or above Philly. Trevose is in PA. Okay, Tanya. Thank you, Tanya. Here comes a couple gold diggers right here. Rob and Lisa. I heard you did wonderful over the weekend. I'm happy for you. Cat told me. I was up early and I jumped on, that other thing there where I post my food critic stuff, Instagram, and she said she was going to hook up with you guys. So you guys found gold, I think she said. So good for you. Too far off of 95, but I do see when I'm on 95. I could have swore I've seen Street Road. Oh, that's Tanya's. That's Tanya's stomping grounds. What's up, Ant Fry 302? How you been? Delaware guy, Delaware person. I'm not. Think you're a male. Think we went over this before. So, Newcastle County. There you go. Scrappy Hoarding was in here earlier, so now I got Tommy Bernard's in here. Jennifer Hayes is where's she at? She's supposed to be in here. Tommy Bernard will know that. What's the rare game for Xbox NFL? So, not used, but just right. We have if there's good vendors out there. If I want to go to a place where people are actually like Adamstown, I thought that people would come in as yard sales to hold it there because they thought they'd sell their stuff a little better. So, yeah, the early bird, man. Everything's about being early. Gold and diamonds, no kidding. Little Marilyn Monroe stuff. Diamonds are the couple of pickers' best friends. Really. It's amazing that somebody throws that crap in a bag and don't even know what the hell they have. How their family didn't pick up on that. Whoever's selling it. Just in time, flipping. Any good things yesterday for you? Chris, Canadian, Chris's treasure hunt. Treasure chest, I mean. How you doing, Chris? Scraping a little bit of that ice off the windows this morning up there. It's getting starting. We had 45 this morning, so yeah, there you go. I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure. Thanks for stopping in. It's great to see you. Swamp, Glenn, and Carl. I know Carl, Chris, couple Canadian buddies. They'll be on Scotty's show tonight or listening in. I'll be listening in too. I'll be listening to a couple of them because that's 8 o'clock. Midwest Dave has his show too. I always like to catch that while I'm having my milk and cookies before bedtime. So. Good to know, Tommy. Good to know. Good to know because that's a $1 game on the weekend for me when I can see those. It's getting cold. Yeah, I think the way the squirrels are acting in my neighborhood, I don't know if it's a sign, but they're going crazy on burying the stinking nuts. This has been a heavy season of nut hiders. So is that they're telling you something? Are they telling you, man, you're gonna have snow up to your ass, and or are they just extra hungry this year? I bought 2 yesterday, 170 for 50. I got 2 Stanley planers yesterday, but I don't think they're not high end. I got to take them apart. I don't know what number they are. And there's thumb ones, and there's flat ones, and it's just like there's all different types. And all I know is there's Stanley, USA, there's steel. There's no maybe one has a wood knob, the other one's steel. $1 a piece. I'm going to grab them from now on when I see them. I'll throw it away if it's not going to be worth anything. Oh, and then 0-1 Minatoya micrometer digital. So that's an easy flip. That'll sit for about a month or 2, and somebody will buy that, and I'll be happy to give it to them. Jesus Christmas, man. Let me write this shit down. 80 to 150 for a game Well, that probably cost you $40 at the time or $60. I don't know how much, but that's still $1 game. And I could have swore I've had some of these NCAA games. So pay attention, everybody, because Tommy's here and he's telling you lessons on picking up video games. Show me. Oh, okay. Hold on. Time out. Not hiding. Give me 1 second. If that dummy moves, we've already seen 2 movements. I want to grab these planes real quick. 2 seconds. 2 and 2. Hey, Andrew. The dummy move. Oh, here it is. Right here. This is one else. Oh no, that dog's coming down. So here you go. This was a big find, I think. Think that's find of the day. But these, like I said in the chat, is what you get for $1. There's one. I guess these. Come on. Really? Scram. A very important meeting here. Come on, Luna. Chop, chop. So that's one. That was $1. And then here's this one's a standing handyman. And that's $1. That had the little wood knob. I guess, is that a thumb thing? So that's for Justin to say what they are, what for, and how come. Our chipmunks. So you're feeding the chipmunks, huh? Or they're burying away. So I'm telling you, East Coast, Eastern Seaboard, Northeast area, or Delaware Valley, the squirrels are going nuts and they're burying everything. So we'll just see. Ain't no bleaching and nut hiding. Oh, Lord. Then we had to bring out the bleach. See? But Anthony talked about the bleach before Tommy did this time. So wood planers, absolutely. But they're worth money. So it's a good deal. Looks like 220s and a handy. So $1 a piece. I'm thinking sell both of them for $20. Put them both in the box. Put $19.99. Buy it now. Am I right? Yes, wood plane. First one is 20. Second, 3, 5. There's only 2. So okay. So I'm right there. So not bad. Not bad. So $1. And I know better ones are coming. I've turned down too many good ones. I really have. So I know, thanks to you and a buddy of mine at work, I'm starting to pay attention to easy flips and tools. They're not going to break, so they're easy to flip. T, how you been? Nice to see you stop in, T. This, I think, is something. Does anybody know what this thing is, though? This was a $5 box. Check it out. It's like little CIA. You'd think some kind of little scope pistol is going to come in here to go whack somebody at the airport or something. So the first thing in there is a mint condition iPhone 4. So, okay. Brand new. And it works. It's actually ready to go in the setup mode. This thing is what is cool. This I seen on only, I used the Google Eye like Tracy showed me. Thank you, Tracy. Google Eye told me that there's 4 of these on Amazon, and they're all from $218 to $229. Am I right? Has anybody ever seen one of these? It's called the It's called the 3M projector or something. And it's got a box of all the stuff that plugs into it. So that, $5. I don't know if this is hot or if it's got pictures of nude squirrels on there or what, but $5. And he said, I said, you want 5 for all this? And he says, yeah. And I see Apple. And the other thing, I just said, you know what? I'm grabbing it. That was my $5 pickup. Could it be my home run of the day? So I don't know. So not bad. Yeah, I'm going to start grabbing this crap. I box them up. That's about 8 pounds, 6-8 pounds. So bam, make some easy money. The jailbreaker or a jailbreaker. What's the jailbreaker? Power block. Are you talking about? Oh, the squirrels. Okay, time out here. Nice find for 5. Chris probably knows what it is. Remember you talking about that phone too that you picked up, but I haven't seen one of those yet. But I'll find one. Slideshow. That's it. That's kind of like the projector thing. I think it's to hook up for a TV or something funky like that. Sweet. So that's going on. Depends on. Eric, how you doing? What was in that box? Had to refresh. All right, hold on. Time out, Eric. I'm pulling it back out. Let's show this again. I'm kind of stoked about this because I think it's actually something that's got a little value. Got, of course, this I don't think's any value, but it actually works. So if anybody needs, that's the iPhone 4, which by the time I finally got it, and this is a 3M, some kind of camera. Whoop, whoop. And like I said, when I Google-eyed it, and it showed it as what it was, and on Amazon they sell for $200, $219 to $229. I couldn't find any on eBay, but we'll see. The iPhone has a powerful satellite, no drop calls. Really? Well, you know what? That Apple phone is mint condition. And it looks brand new to me. One day that'll be a collector's item or something. So who knows? But the son of a gun works, and it has a charging cord. I don't know if the old ones do. This one's ready for me to set up, so I don't think so. I don't know. I might be wrong. But that's what I asked the guy. I said, hey, what is there a password I need or anything? He says, no. He tried. Says, I just had it on. He didn't get it back on. But as soon as I got home, I turned it on. It's ready to set up. So somebody probably wiped it. So that's good. Can you on the iPhones, though? I thought iPhones were very hard. You can't jailbreak them. I might be wrong. Yeah, I got an O-to-1 Minatoya digital micrometer. I know what that stuff is because I'm a machinist. Before I went and worked at the hospital, I worked in machine shops for years, so I have a ton of Starrett. I didn't buy Minatoya stuff because it was all about Starrett, and I didn't have Brown and Sharp. But those are the 3 big names, and they're expensive. There was Flower and MSC and all that crap that's cheap, so no big deal. Caffeinated Christy, how are you? Thank you for coming in. Bundle it for $200. I think you're right, just time. I think you're exactly right, but not the iPhone. That's not going with it. I haven't figured out what I want to do with that yet. So, Carl, you hang out here. You will definitely get an education. A lot of people have a lot of knowledge, and if anything, you'll get a couple laughs. So, yes, I've sold Starrett stuff. I just sold some dial calibers, travel gauges. I have O-to-1 up to 5 to 6 mics. I got dial calibers. I've got a combination square stuff, you know, the machinist crap. Telescope gauges. I haven't sold it because I got a box in there full of it. It's Kennedy. I sold two old wood boxes full of tools that I picked out of a dumpster. If you watch that old video, you'll see there's my first dumpster dive. I got over $1,000 out of that damn dumpster. Coins, bags of quarters, gold filling of a tooth, and two full toolboxes of 1940s machinist tools. So it was cool. It was a hell of a day. Glock, how you doing? Tim. But I like Glock. You're saying flip it all, take and put the iPhone all together, $200. I'd do that. I paid $5, and to get $200, that will get me all tingly. I'll take that any day of the week. So, yes, caffeine's good. First iPhone's still sealed. What I guess the iPhone is just probably called the iPhone. I'm telling you, this stuff's Apple stuff seems like it picks up, and collectors of it. They're going to have showcases of iPhones one day and all the Apple products. Those old Apple computers that were kind of like the TV thing, I remember those. And if I've never seen one at a yard sale, but if somebody has one, I'm buying it. Not the Macs either. The iMacs, I guess that was the first ones out. So, yeah, I bet you. Now I'm keeping the machinist tools for now. I put that Minatoya on eBay for what I start that at. That's a buy it now. So let's see what it is. Time out, everybody. I think I got it for cheap. Cheap. Let's see. Activate it. I think it's like $49. I don't know if I have it that much. I might have it at 49, so I might be lying. Let's look real quick. Bear with me. $49.98, that's right. Combination digital outside 0-to-1 micrometer. You don't want to pay that much. You can get that stuff cheap at all. The thing is just in time. I went up that yard and they had a yard sale the week before in the rain, and I didn't go to that neighborhood. And these things were still left. There was a plane and that micrometer. She said she sold a shitload of tools the week before. She didn't say that term, but she said I sold a bunch of tools, so I could imagine. And they were giving them away. I guarantee you. So somebody went out of that yard with thousands of dollars worth of tools. So they were going, yep. There's no doubt in my mind. Heightened Japanese, high-end Japanese. Yeah, Minatoya. I was looking at their regular 0-to-1 micrometer goes for the same price as the digital one. And then there's another digital one that goes for up to 100. So they hold that'll sit for a few weeks, but that'll actually, somebody will go, I'll give you this much, and I'll probably, if it's close, it's going. I'll sell the damn thing. I don't care, and they can do what they want. But it was tight, and maybe that's why nobody bought it. It wouldn't move. It was tight. I gave it the Miracle Cure, a squirt of WD-40. Boop, 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 boop. Backed it in and out. It's it's probably 1/10 of a thousandth off. So whoop-de-doo. You take the wrench, whoop, whoop, and it's back to normal. So there you go. Brand all stankin' new. Addicted to the hustle. How you doing? Glad to see you stop in. Oh, yeah. There's a Starrett stuff. I paid a lot of money for my Starrett stuff when I was a young man and not smart enough. There was no eBay to buy your tools at the time. The computer was there wasn't even DOS out or whatever. What's the first computers in that DOS, the DOS operating system or whatever? None of that was out. So you wanted to pick up old machinist tools, you had to go to yard sales or flea markets. Yeah, you're not kidding. And that's cheaper than if you buy that micrometer now, what are you going to pay? $200 for a digital brand new micrometer? So why not buy it off of me? I got a beautiful, fine working. It's got your tips. What are those damn tips? Oh my God. So hardened steel tips, but it's got a name. They're always the tips you want on your micrometer so they last longer. So big picks, and now I'm in the tool business too. So wait till I find that case of stinking snap-on tools because I'm going to snap it up. Hats, video games. Look out, Tommy. I'm opening up the Southern Newcastle division of reselling. It's coming. If I had any balls, it'd start tomorrow, but I don't have any, I have them, but I don't have those ones you need to go full-time yard selling. So I guess that's all you could say that's the best way to phrase that is you do not have any, gonads. So that's our little naughty talk for the little bit of time. Carbide, absolutely. See, you're one step ahead. I used them things for years, man. Used them for years. Taught many people how to read them too, because I didn't use the digital ones. I used, unless I was using drop gauges when I was making Mack truck parts. You had to go within a tenth of a thousandth on how stuff fits. So that's how that was. Yeah, that's all. That's from the egghead days. The first people that messed with that stuff, and then as it got better, I remember going over to a buddy's house, and he probably had a 200 gig computer, the best at the time, and you could get downloaded Nugget pictures in like 5 seconds. A picture of someone would come up, and you'd go all giggly and shit, and you needed it, and then you got it, and you had to dial up, and you could download things, and you could do eBay, and you stole music from Napster. So then they found out you downloaded that one band, and they kicked you off Napster, so you had to go to BearShare or one of those. You guys know what I'm talking about. Stare at my 224 caliber 270. Yeah, absolutely. That tools are big, no doubt about it. Rebel, how you doing? Glad to see you stop in, and thanks for watching my video the other day. Hopefully, it was entertaining. So. Yeah, Harry was not. He was talking about the early days of internet and how young men would look at what they would look at on there. I was using that only as a reference, actually, how long a picture would take to come up. I should have said Red Wagon or White Oak. Then nobody would have batted an eye. They might have left. But once you say something naughty, then two more people come in. So once in a while, I throw a naughty bit in there. And it keeps people's attention. I talked about squirrels burying nuts like 15, 20 minutes ago, and there was chat just went, I always missed the good stuff. So, LimeWire, exactly. That was another one. LimeWire. So, oh God, there was a bunch of them. I used to make my own. Hey, Simply Diana, I'd make my own disc, man. I had 200 songs and get anything I want, and it was Metallica that started getting upset. Why? I have no idea. They were battling. They were supposed to be for the little guy, but they're sticking up for the corporations. So, but the Chinese are stealing everything, and that's no big deal. So they make us. We're stealing penny candy when they're stealing the whole goddamn city block. So. Yeah, there you go. Hard drive. That's the ones you put the bra on your head and You hook your 2 wires up to the Barbie doll, and here comes the whoever that girl's name was in Weird Science. Good movie, by the way. One of those 80s flicks, everybody's seen it that's older. So I forget what that actress's name was. Let's see. Kelly LeBrock. There you go. Whoop. Yeah, dude, when I was young, you could pick up all the hot rods you wanted for cheap. They were going out because everybody wanted Trans Ams. So that's what happened there. There's the underpants. My man, Mr. Skirts Underpants. Really? I didn't have to. That would be a calculator for me. I remember when those came out. That's how old I am. So computer to me was a stinky calculator. That's when those guys always called those dudes that are trying to steal information from you. They always say about the computer. I always say, yeah, I've got a Texas Instrument 300. That's just the bullshit. And that's how they hang up on you real quick. You be a real smart ass. I don't keep them going. They're trying to steal me. Great movie. Yep. So, Weird Science. Absolutely. Fun. There were some good ones. 16 Candles and all those PG. They're kind of semi-naughty, but they were fun. They don't. Caddyshack was a good one. There's a whole bunch from the 80s, matter of fact. So, Basic. Yes. Yeah, my first computer, like I said, was they were calculators. I bought one of those yesterday. Finally, found one, the T3, and I have to get a battery, one of those round doodads, to see if it actually works. What's that? I have bang out 3 skirt tonight. Jamo the crackhead. What the hell's that? Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Yep, another 80s flick. That woman is in the Goonies. That the older woman in that one. Another big flick was the Goonies. All that 80s crap, but that's when I grew up. So the 90s, I guess, would have had the American Pie, which I laughed my ass off at that. Whereas at the early 2000s, and I'm way off on that one. But the American Pie, where he's porking the apple pie on the table, that I'd laugh my ass off. So that's my type of humor. Caddyshack. Yeah, Caddyshack was good. Bill Murray had some good ones. Stripes was a good one. Breakfast Club was a good one for a lot everybody. And Bueller's Day Off. All those 80 flicks, very beloved. Animal House, though I think is that late 70s? But that Ghostbusters, all that stuff. So I have called up to the chat. So last chance. How long have I been mumbling? Oh shit! It's over about. I'm going to go about another 8 minutes. We're on the 8-minute countdown. I can't believe it's an hour and a half has flew by. People's come and going, and I appreciate everybody coming in, spending some of their afternoon with me, especially if you're in my area. It's beautiful out. I should be mowing the lawn, but that's not going to happen. Ferris, absolutely. So, 70s. That's Animal House. That's and you're talking about the little devil outfit on the dude's shoulders when he's got the little nude girlfriend in the bed. Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. That's 90s, I think. I'm almost positive about that. I'm not. They just put out a new one of those. It looks like Judd Nelson. What happened to him? He was in some flicks there for a while. What's the one? St. Elmo's Fire. What? When I list stuff on eBay, I just take the phone and I set this right there like that. Here, here's my listing process. Here it is right here. So say I'm selling that plane right there, or that microphone. I just go, but I put a little backdrop, a little one. Take the picture, you know, like several pictures. That's how I do it, and stick it on eBay. Probably, is that good? Is that bad? I'm not sure. It's worked for me. It's easy. So if that's what you're talking about, that's how I do it, and that's what I mess with. Is I do it that way. I don't know any other way to do it, or an iPad do the same thing. So that's. I have my wife sometimes or my kid hold up a blanket in the background. You guys, I don't sell clothes. I know you guys. I've seen some of you guys with the measuring tape around the neck and you're measuring the arms out and stuff. My stuff's antiques, so going down. Where you at, Glock? Northern Ohio. Yeah. Well, Uncle Old Man Winter is right around the bend, so we'll see. Once Charlie Brown comes on for Halloween, then it's bang. It's the next week. It's the Thanksgiving one. It's bang. It comes on the Christmas one. So I use that as I like the Peanuts. Those three. So late '80s, Bill and Ted. Really, time flies. Oh, Ohio. You guys are both in Ohio. That's cool. Toledo. You got a lot of cool old towns in Ohio. I do know that. There's Tiffin in that area, Tiffin, Ohio. It's always these big, beautiful Victorian gaudy houses up for cheap. To me, anyway. Everything's 400 grand here. It seems like you can get stuff in Ohio for 150, 200 grand. You get a pretty good bang for the buck. So. But that's how I do it. And these planes will be sourced once I get some more boxes from work. That's one good thing I got too is unlimited bubble wrap and boxes. So Robert Downey just still looks amazing now. He's been in a lot of the flicks, and he was in Weird Science. Bunch of those flicks back in the day. Yeah, okay. So, and there's Sandusky, and not one of the beach. You have an amusement park up there or something like that. I've only been through Ohio once as a child and once as an adult. And we just drove right through. Went by Cleveland and all that. You had nice roads up there. Everything seemed nice, new. Just on that whatever highway I was on to go into the Pennsylvania, across the whole Pennsylvania and up to Canada. So Tiffin, no kidding. So is that a really nice town? Tiffin, Ohio. It looks like it. I check out the school system and stuff. It seems like it's a cool place. Oh, so that's another. You got a lot of Victorian homes and stuff up there, right? You've got old sections where stuff's from the late 1800s and a lot of cool old towns, and you probably got a lot of good antiques to pick from. I'll have to come up there if you ever have an Ohio meetup. But I want to come up and yard sale. So I don't know if you have one of those 500-mile yard sales for that day. So, Friendly. Now I'm going to go up on Zillow and check out what houses are going for in your area. Yeah, they're cool. I know I've looked at a lot of those towns up there, and Illinois has got a bunch of cool towns, but Illinois' taxes blow. I think they're number 3 tax-wise in the country. You got California, New York, Illinois, then probably Jersey as 4 very high taxed states. Okay. I will. When I come off of here, I'll check it out. So Jeffries. So I'm just writing that down so I remember because I haven't been taking my magnesium. The mind's slipping. So look at that. These guys are close by each other. Look out. They might meet at a yard sale one day, going for the same piece of glass or something. So watch out. Competition. Competition's good though. So cool place. Oh, StreamYard's not telling me anything up here. Oh, okay. Countdown. What do we got? Oh, we're about a minute into. I don't know what's going on the rest of the day. I do know there's some late shows coming up. Dave Midwest, he'll be on tonight at 8 o'clock to show us some treasure. If you are in the area, stop in and see Midwest Dave. I think I'm coming to an end. Been on an hour and a half. Tracy and Tommy are on probably 11 o'clock, past my bedtime. But great show, adult stuff. It's just worth checking out if you're up that late. And I don't know what else is happening today, but somebody's next. So everybody have a good day. Grateful that everybody stopped in. So, okay. So you guys won't be a competition for each other. Ohio's got a lot of people there. So I'm sure it's kind of like that Pennsylvania thing. You got a lot of people. Probably a lot of good yard sales. But that's it for me. Thanks for stopping in. Thank you, everybody that hung out, gave me your time. So if you got the time, I can mumble on for an hour. So whoever's up next, enjoy their chat. I'll be around maybe to pop in. I'm going to try to do a few things here. Put my shoes back on is number one. But until the next time, later. Thank you all for stopping in. Have a good day, everybody. Later, everybody. Once I figure out how to get the hell out of here. Okay. You're an idiot. Oh, what a jackass. Hello. Thank you, Tracy. I thought I ended it. Is everybody still in here? Oh, God. What a moron. Okay, I'm going to end this now. So that was a test run to see if anybody was paying attention. If you're still in here, put 1. I was just kidding. I'm actually staying all day long. Not. So, somebody still in here? This is crazy. That jacket. Oh my God. Who is the jacket? Say, it's me, Adam. I didn't end the broadcast. I just jumped out. I thought I ended it. But say Tracy goes, you didn't end the I got some things to do. I'll check out everybody later on. So somebody do yes, you won, Adam. Somebody do a live here coming up so I can jump in yours. See, this damn Apple thing got in the way. So I'm definitely ending the broadcast. This is it. So everybody later, thank you for coming in again. So here we go. See, this shit pops up all over the place. This is ended. Here we go. Later.